Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy JY here with another video for you guys today. So today I have something kind of special. We have a Destiny Hero, Danger, Dark World, FTK turn skip deck. So it's a crazy deck that basically skips your opponent's turn entirely. It's absolutely wild, crazy FTK, and it's going to be profiled by Ben Gregson. Just for those of you who don't know him, I actually profiled him a couple weeks back. He came top 8 at Melksham Regional, playing the Sky Striker deck with the Destiny Hero package. He also has his own YouTube channels called Dilemma YGO, where he posts like Zephyr content and various other wacky kind of decks. He's a very innovative player, and yeah, so he played this case tournament. There was 24 people, 4 rounds. He played against all meta decks. I'll put his matchups in the description if you want to check that out. And yep, he managed to win it, playing this crazy FTK deck. So he's going to profile the deck, and there's actually a bonus in there for you as well, because he's also going to show you how to do the FTK. He's going to show like an example hand of how to actually FTK. And yeah, and I'll put timestamps as well if you want to directly, if you want to see the FTK first, then watch the profile after. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Show my boy Ben some love, subscribe to his channel, and if you like what you see on my channel, subscribe to me as well. And yeah, without further ado, over to you, bro. Take it away, Ben.
Yo, what's going on then, guys? It's Ben Gregson, or Dilemma YGO, whatever you want to call me, posting on JY Sharif's YouTube channel, giving him the spice, giving him the sauce. I played in a Bode Winnerbox tournament over the last week, hosted by my lovely friend Davey, who hosts tournaments on Dueling Book quite often. If you ever see a Davey tournament on the Dueling Book menu, come through, they're completely free. He's a really sound guy that just gives away product for people that do well in his events. So praise Davey. And I decided to play Danger Turn Skip, which is very similar to the Slash Draw FTK from back in the day. I didn't think this would be particularly good. But like E-Telly went to 2, Nessie went to 2, and I was like, you know what, I've been playing Striker pretty much all format, well, Striker and Zephyr, but I figured I'd take a break and I'd play something kind of cool. So let's just get straight into the deck profile. We'll go over the things that I need to go over. So to start with, we'll go over the non-danger cards. I probably should have organised this beforehand, I'm horrifically sorry, JY. So for the non-danger cards, or the cards that gain value off of dangers, we're playing the 1 Zephyrus and the 3 Brow, and in turn the 1 Beast. These are all cards that benefit from being discarded off dangers. I wanted to play 5. Originally I was playing 7 with 2 copies of Snow, but the issue is when you're drawing dangers later on in the combo, and you have like a bunch of danger cards and no value cards, then your dangers are just danger cards, and dangers are upstarts anyway. So I didn't deem having loads of those cards, see, censoring myself, loads of those cards to discard to be like, super important, and it made room for the MVP of the entire deck, which is Phantom Skyblaster. This card is single-handedly one of the most insane Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever printed. Being able to summon 2 tokens and make a free Sayuja with this thing is absolutely mad, because that digs you 4 cards deeper into your deck, which is 4 cards deeper into the combo, which I'll explain in a little replay afterwards. I did a replay in solo mode just for you guys. And the other broken normal summon is the normal summonable Cyberstein. We are playing Dragoon in the extra, and it probably makes like 0 sense, but the idea is that Cyberstein is special summonable off of your Sayujas. You can dig for it through the danger combo, and because we're not playing 3 slash draw, we're essentially playing 2 trap cards, a monster, and then Cyberstein as like our additional bit of spice for the deck. Cyberstein was really good throughout the tournament. It provides a negate that stops Nibiru and draw, and also if our board gets like, we get hand trapped really weirdly, we can still end on like Dragoon Apollo, which is like enough against most decks anyway. Then we're playing the 1 Dr. Frankenderp and the 2 Emergency Teleports. This is just an extender that's also dark, and it's level 3. And it also draws us a card, and completely importantly, it stops us from drawing on the next turn. Sometimes you do draw all 40 of your cards in this deck, And not having a draw phase on the next turn means you don't die, which is super important. So Dr. Frankenderp and one of the cards in the extra deck both stop you having a draw phase. Then onto the danger monsters, we're playing 2 Bigfoot, 2 Thunderbird, 2 Ogopogo as the level 8s. Please don't play any more level 8s, they're really bricky. They're really good going second, but like, we're not going second, we're aiming to go first. The other important thing about the level 8s is they allow you to make Giant Trainer, which is a draw 3. But we're not aiming to get to Giant Trainer, we're aiming to make as many Salyujas as possible, but Giant Trainer is just a thing you can do. We've got the 2 Nessie, 3 Mothman, 3 Chupacabra, 1 Jackalope, 1 Snake. Level 4s are really important because they allow us to make the Dugaras. Also, this kind of floats, and like this is deeper into our deck, which is why I'm playing 3 ofs. Jackalope and Snake don't need explaining. Best dangers by far, and you play them in PK, so they must be good. Dark Greph is a really cool one of. It can special summon itself. It can send Beast to the graveyard. It can send Zephyros to the graveyard. It fuels your beginning at the end really well. It's a level 4 extender. Need I explain more? And then the 1 brick, which is Destiny Hero Dreadmaster. Now you're probably thinking, Ben, why aren't you playing Malicious? Ben, why aren't you playing Plasma? So the issue with playing Malicious is the trap requires you to target a level 8 or higher monster. Which, you know, Malicious is level 6. And Plasma can't be the card you draw, because Plasma can only special summon itself, so if you have to discard the Plasma, you can't actually bring it back with like Monster Reborn or anything. So the idea is you can special Dreadmaster off of Salyuja's effect, or you can Monster Reborn it, and you hold your Reborn for the Dreadmaster. Also, Dreadmaster is conveniently a level 8 that you can special summon and use for Giant Trainer, which I think is really cool. And back in versions where we were playing Trading, it was also Tradingable. So that's why we're playing Dreadmaster. Also, the artwork's like really cool. 3 Allure, 1 Card Destruction, 2 E-Telly, 1 Instant Fusion. This is to bring out Millennium Eyes Restrict, 1 Monster Reborn for technically the bootleg combo if we need to reborn the Dreadmaster, triple Beginning of the End, 1 Upstart Goblin. And so the 2 cards that make the kind of combo work is this card called Break of Destiny, or Break the Destiny. So a little bit of backstory. I know this stuff profile is going to be long, but a little bit of backstory. So me and my friend Gavin were trying to find the level 3 Destiny Hero monster. I think his name's Denia. And my friend Gavin typed in Destiny Hero Bode onto Google, and Break the Destiny came up, and he started reading it to me, and it was like, oh Ben, it does this, this, and this. And I was like, right, okay. So what you're telling me is we can turn skip with this. I mean, it was in the back of our minds, we weren't going to do anything with it, and then I decided to play it, and by God am I happy I did. So the card text on this, the important part is, target 1 level 8 or higher Destiny Hero monster, or 1 Destiny End Dragoon you control. Destroy it, and if you do, your opponent skips their next main phase 1. Right. So we all remember the Amorphage deck that randomly skipped your opponent's entire turn. Well, now we can do it with the help of Break of Destiny and Thunder of Ruler. Thunder of Ruler says, during your opponent's standby phase, you can activate this card. There is no battle phase this turn. So what you do is you activate Thunder of Ruler in the standby phase, and you activate Break the Destiny in the standby phase as well. Break the Destiny will trigger, popping the Dreadmaster. So they don't get a main phase 1 this turn. And then because of Thunder of Ruler, Thunder of Ruler doesn't say, you know, they still get a battle phase, or skip the battle phase. There is no battle phase, which means by a game mechanic, there is no main phase 2. So they immediately skip to the end phase. So what happens is your opponent will go draw phase, standby phase, both traps will be flipped, and then they will enter the main phase. Oh no they won't, they'll enter the end phase, and their entire turn will get skipped, and then you control a board of monsters big enough to kill them. And that is how this deck works. It's essentially an FTK. Your opponent doesn't really get a turn, they get a draw phase and a standby phase. I sound like an evil villain right now. So that's it. On to the side deck, we're playing Triple Denko Sekka. This was because we were scared of back row decks, so Triple Denko Sekka, pretty self-explanatory. The 1 Gizmecha Orochi, this was for matchups where we thought we would grind. So we decided to side the 1 Gizmecha Orochi for those matchups, especially against like the other OTK decks where they'll choose to go first because they're scared of getting FTK'd. And we need a way of stopping ourselves from dying if we can't kill them, so we decided to play the 1 Gizmech. Honestly, the Gizmech was really good, and I was considering playing it in the main deck if it wasn't for the fact that we were playing 3 unsearchable cards that we need for our combo that we need to hard draw. I'd definitely consider playing Gizmech. 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Drag Down into the Grave, 3 Forbidden Droplet, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Mind Control, and 1 Imperial Order. Mind Control's a bit weird. We were originally playing 2 copies of Mystic Mine instead of the Mind Control and the Order, but moving forward, I think the Mind Control should be one of the viruses. I can't remember which one it is. The one that stops spell cards, specifically for Striker, because they can actually remove the monster in the draw phase that you're targeting with the Burst of Destiny. So it's pretty important, because they discard a bunch of spells, and then you target the Dreadmaster, and then they'll Widow Anchor it and take it, and your combo doesn't resolve, and then they actually get to play. Annoying Sky Striker players, I know, I'm one of them, so. And then onto the extra deck, we're playing 1 Millennium Eyes Restrict, 1 Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, 1 Giant Trainer, 1 Dingirsu, 1 Dugares, Access Code Talker for killing people, Palooza for when, we want to add some spice to the end board. Curious isn't important for the combo, but sometimes it gets you to your beginning of the end being live, so we play it anyway. IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, Link Spider, and Triple Saryuja. This is the reason the deck's good. Similar to the Slash Draw FTK, you just stick all your garnets to the bottom of your deck until you need to draw them, and then you draw them and you win the game. So I'm going to quickly take you guys over to the Ye Olden replay. We're going to go over the replay, I'm going to explain some stuff, I'm going to show you how the combo works, so yeah, let's get going. And welcome to the combo section of the video, so let's just get straight in. So just so you know, all of our danger rolls will be 1 to 5 or left to right. So where the Mothman is now, this is 1. Where the Sky Blaster is, this is 5. And this will be the same throughout the entire thing. So we're going to reveal the Nessie, and of course I sniped my own Nessie, because, British sniper and all that. Reveal the Dracolope. We're actually going to snipe the Phantom Sky Blaster out of our hand. Activate a Lure. Lure's going to banish a Mothman. The reason we're banishing Mothman is because the level 4 dangers are really important, so we actually want to resolve this Mothman, if at all possible, throughout the turn, but of course it gets sniped by our Tsushinoko. The sequencing is really weird. Mothman's going to draw us a card, discard the Brow, Brow's going to draw a card, it's going to fetch us Dr. Frankendup, we're going to normal summon the Frankendup, which means our E-Tellies are dead, but it doesn't matter, we're killing them turn 1 anyway. Frankendup's going to pay 500 and draw the trap card. We have to reveal the trap card to our imaginary opponent, we'll call him Steve. And then we've got to get crafty, so we're going to make a Curious. This is why I said Curious is kind of important, because we need to fuel this beginning of the end, so we're going to send Beast. And then Beast is going to mill 3 cards, and as long as we don't mill any parts of the combo, we are good. We mill a Ogo, Pogo, and a Thunderbird, as well as an Allure. Beast is going to trigger and draw as a card. We draw another beginning of the end. We're going to activate beginning of the end, banishing a bunch of dark monsters from our grave to draw 3 cards. Then we're going to set our Break of Destiny and the beginning of the end. And then we're going to activate Card Destruction. This is why Dreadmaster is better than Plasma, because we can reborn the Dreadmaster in a little bit. We're going to get our Brow trigger to draw a card, and then we're going to activate our second beginning of the end. One of the most broken draw spells ever printed. We're going to draw 3 more cards. And now we're going to start doing some danger stuff. We reveal the Ogo Pogo. We're just going to discard the Bigfoot out of our hand. Then we're going to reveal the Bigfoot, and watch this, American Sniping. I'm going to hit the Bigfoot as well. Absolutely insane. I'm going to reveal this Chupacabra. Chupacabra is going to discard the emergency teleport to summon itself, activate instant fusion to summon Millennium Eyes Restrict, and then we're going to make a Saryuja because we obviously need more cards. We still have one side of the trap, but we don't have the other side of the trap, but we do have everything else. So we're just trying to find Thunder of Ruler now, so we're going to Saryuja to draw 4. Still don't see the trap, but we see beginning of the end, so we're going to activate the beginning of the end. This will guarantee us the trap because we've just put 3 cards back with the Saryuja, and there are 7 cards left in our deck, and we're going to draw 3. So we hit the Thunder of Ruler, set the Thunder of Ruler, use Saryuja to special summon the Thunderbird. This is 3100 attack. We just need enough attack to kill our opponent next turn. Now we start using some danger effects. Chupacabra hits itself. We'll summon Ogo Pogo. Reveal the Nessie. Nessie's going to discard the Brow, I believe. Brow is a mandatory draw, so we have to draw 2 cards here, getting close to decking out. Reveal the Mothman. This is completely pointless now, I don't know what I'm doing. I've discarded Zephyros, look at me go. Now I'm not sniping my dangers when it matters. Reborn the Dreadmaster. And then in our opponent's turn, we're literally going to flip Thunder of Ruler and throw Break of Destiny, essentially skipping our opponent's entire turn. And then we have Saryuja, Thunderbird, Nessie, Ogo Pogo, and Mothman to just punch our opponent in the face. And that is how the turns Dogmatika works. If you guys did enjoy the video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to JY. I really want JY to do well on the YouTube scene. I'm really happy to see a lot of the UK players getting the attention they do deserve. So please subscribe to JY. If you fancy coming over and subscribing to me, my name's Dilemma YGO. I'm sure JY will put my name in the description or my link in the description. I make wacky stuff like this all the time. And yeah, it's been Bear Gregson. Have an absolutely fantastic and wonderful day. And peace.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. For me, it was absolutely mind-blowing watching the FTK in action. Big ups to Ben for featuring the profile on my channel. Appreciate the time and effort you put into that, bro. And you know, show him some love at Dilemma YGO. And if you guys have recently topped a regional or topped an event and want to feature your profile on my channel, feel free to get in touch with me. You can contact me through Facebook or through Instagram. It's just JY Sharif, same way it's spelled on the channel. And also, you know, I have lots planned for 2022. I'm hoping to travel to many events, you know, film pro player talks with, you know, pro players from across the world, and, you know, loads of Yugi content, many vlogs, you know, hopefully like Rona willing will be traveling worldwide. And so yeah, stay tuned, subscribe if you want to join me on the journey for that, okay? Take care guys, catch you soon.